Not all of the video footage I capture from hikes throughout the year makes it onto an episode. Sometimes I don't have enough good footage to make an entire episode, like this hike along the Lions Head Trail in Salisbury, Connecticut. Before I knew it, the hike was over and I had very little footage to share. I'm already on my way back, so as I read, this is an extremely short trail. According to BerkshireHiking.com, the trail has the distinction of being the shortest hike with the greatest views in western Connecticut, which I couldn't argue. Wow. Look at that view. Even so, with its 900-foot elevation change, it packs a decent punch. Wow, I can't believe how much this is kicking my butt. Sometimes I leave out good footage because it doesn't flow with the rest of the video. Like this segment I captured on a hike I featured on the episode Average Mom back in June. In it, my son Trevor demonstrates how to use a water purification system and offered great advice when selecting a type to buy. All right, so what is this that you're showing me first?
A water filter, a water purification system.
All right, and when would you use this if you don't have a way to boil water?
Well, this would for me, this would be before boiling water.
Oh, it would be.
Just for me, though.
All right.
Some people might say differently. So I try not to get any water on the mouthpiece because that's past the purification part.
Okay.
So if you get it on the mouthpiece and there's a pathogen on the mouthpiece, then it kind of defeats any purpose of you purifying the water in the first place.
Sense.
So now I filled it up, the pouch, and I screwed it on.
Yeah.
So I can squeeze it through.
Yeah. Are you really going to drink that? Oh my God, you are.
This one, it's just a straw.
You don't really like this one.
I don't like these. And there's a reason why I don't like these.
Why?
Because unlike this one, where you can take this, and I could sit down here with like 4 water bottles, and I could take this and fill it up, squeeze it into the water bottle, and keep repeating that until I fill up 4 water bottles. I rely on being near
the
water or a stream when I use this.
Because it's literally a straw.
Because it is literally a straw. The only time I would probably take one of these is there's no time that I would take this over this. Never.
Okay, all right.
Because I could use this as this. Okay. I could put this end into the water and drink out and still suck out.
And you know what? This one actually takes up less space.
It does. But
mostly, I'm embarrassed to admit, I lose a lot of good footage to audio issues. Like this past July when I hiked Tenant Creek Falls in Northville, New York with my niece and nephew. On this hike, a new mic I was trying out stopped working after my audio check. Audio test one.
You can go behind it, Tori.
Tori, say something from where you are.
Hello!
Despite my frustration, I managed to salvage footage my nephew Davin and I captured of a butterfly cluster and created this 30-second informative video that I shared to my Instagram and Facebook pages. Then there's the hike at Wachusett Mountain in Princeton, Massachusetts, where I hiked with my brother David on Thanksgiving morning. You can see the mountain that we're going to be climbing in the distance.
Wait, we're walking all the way over to there?
Well, it seems far, Dave, but
that's a day's journey. We didn't pack enough food for that.
By the time we reached the mountain, the batteries in David's mic had died, but I didn't notice until much later in the hike. Still, I'm grateful to have the memories I made with my brother that morning and of the cool folks we met along the trail.
I'm Mike, and this is my buddy Al.
Hi, Al.
Hi, Joe.
I'm Dave. I'm her brother.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah,
say hi to everybody on YouTube.
Now, you may remember on an episode back in 2017 titled Dear John, when I pledged to come back to Bear Mountain in Salisbury, Connecticut. I'm coming back here. I'm using that toilet. Well, I made it back this past October, but I forgot to turn my mic on after I changed the batteries. So again, I lost footage to audio issues. I didn't let it upset me too much. After all, I still had my experience of the outdoors, and a neat connection I made atop the summit that day that I wrote about and shared on my Instagram page. Sometimes I'm short on hiking footage because interesting conversation can easily distract me from the trail, like this hike I did with Linda Bender along the Black Rock Trail in Watertown, Connecticut.
All right, this is a pretty steep thing.
We're going to go up that?
Yeah, we're going up that.
And we can't go around?
Oh wait, can we go around?
Is that?
Oh, maybe we can go around, Linda. Good thing you're paying attention.
I knew Linda back when I was a teenager and I babysat her kids. I thought she was interesting then, and over 30 years later she still is. Her yoga instruction and meditation practices have taken her around the world. So even though my attention was distracted from the landscape, the experience was nonetheless gratifying.
So what's something that you know now that you wished you knew 20 years ago?
Oh boy, a lot of things. Choose the people you share your story with. And don't share your story with people who haven't earned the right to hear it.
I'm thankful I can share my hiking stories. Even though sometimes I fumble through the technical stuff, I still have a lot of fun. So as long as you keep watching, I'll keep doing my best.
It's almost like when you went on that hike with what's his name there?
Matt Jobin?
Yeah, with Matt Jobin. You took the video and you came back and you didn't get any audio. It would be comparable
Don't
to that.
remind me of that. That was like a bad moment.
Oh, is my mic working, Mom?
Yes,
Yeah.
it better be.